Hi, I'm Phil.
And I'm Stephen.
And today we are looking at some Hornby TT 120 wagons. It's exciting, isn't it? They're both the, I've got the BR 21 ton mineral, and you've got...
I've got a 21 ton mineral as well.
Ah, but yours is in a private owner livery.
It isn't.
Oh,
Yes.
it's exciting. Right, let's have a look, see what we've got in the box. Now, these are perfectly standard TT 120 items, but let's have a look in the box. The box is yellow and red, okay? That's all I'm going to bother telling you about it. Let's have a look. Okay, they are in the standard... There's a box, okay? And standard clamshell packaging.
Yeah, all very secure.
How easy is it to get out? That's the big question.
Let's find out.
Very easy. Nicely enough, and a little bit of plastic in the top to make sure that the wagon paint job is protected. So okay, these are long wheelbase 21 ton wagons. Essentially, the railways discovered that they'd got a problem, that there were an awful lot of very small four wheel wagons, and it's much more efficient to haul coal around in larger wagons. Right, okay, first impressions are they're made of plastic.
They are, yes. They're very detailed though, aren't they?
They are, and if you look at the bottom, if you show the bottom to the camera there, and I show this side, there's a surprising amount of detail underneath there. I also like the fact that while we've got it upside down, you can see there are screw heads. And if there are screw heads, you can take the thing apart, which is always worth bearing in mind. Let's be honest, very often we're not going to take the things apart, but we can take the things apart. Metal wheels.
They are, and very free running on these.
Yeah, very happy. And they are the standard TT 120 couplings, which I believe are a continental coupling, but they are sprung so that they are self-centering as well. So they should deal with the tightest of curves without any difficulty. If I'm honest, I think they're a bit ugly, but they are standard. They are standard across continental Europe as well. So it made complete sense for Hornby to go with these. Okay, turning it back up the right way. Mine is the standard BR grey with information panels on the side, and you've got...
I've got a really nice private owner. It's at Glen Hafford from Port Talbot in
so
Wales. If
you turn that, you see Glen Hafford, Port Talbot. Yeah, it's difficult to pronounce, but a lot of these things were used in BR time for large industries. Port Talbot, massive steel industry, they would have used an awful lot of these things. And then inside, interestingly, wooden floor, or at least a representation of a wooden floor, because we've got it's painted brown. It's really difficult to find a huge amount to say about these things, because I think, as you say, they're very nicely detailed.
In fact, I mean, they've got the kind of detail you'd find on a 00 model, really, but just a little bit bigger than N-gauge.
Yeah, a little bit bigger than N-gauge. Decoration, nice and sharp on that one.
Really sharp, really, and you know, even the small print, you can almost read it there.
I imagine you probably can with magnifying glass,
think
but we're both old enough that our eyesight won't quite work that well. It's not a particularly complicated model. You've got a single piece plastic body shell. For example, in the ends there are a couple of little lumps that probably, I believe, are grab handles for hauling the end door out. They are fixed. They are just moulded in there. You could, if you were really keen, replace them with bits of wire. It'd be a fiddly old job. But I must admit, everything looks nice and crisp, and I think this is generally true of the TT 120 range, in that they are very nice, crisp wagons. Detail is perfectly acceptable. Non-sprung buffers, I think you'll note. But I think the buffer heads on these might be metal. They definitely feel slightly different from the plastic, and they are very thin on the buffer head. So yeah, essentially plastic wagon, plastic underframe, metal wheels, metal buffers, nice little wagon.
Yes.
And so certainly nicely packaged. I think this is the benefit of TT 120, is that you've got a very nice accurate wagon, doesn't take up a lot of space on the layout. You could actually have quite a considerable train of these without worrying too much, and so we can say like these.
Do indeed, yeah.
Okay, there you are. So for TT 120 modelers, here's something new for the layout.